Microsoft Word. In this, we are going to see the review. This is the review tab, and what all possibilities we have in this review tab, what functions do we have. So the first one is the spelling and grammar. So if I write something that is, I am learning MS Word, okay, so I just wrote some random sentence, and now spelling and grammar, if I just click it, this is showing me a reliability statistics because I have not chosen anything. It is showing me the number of words, the characters, the paragraphs, the sentences, and also whether I have done it correctly or not, because this is just one sentence. If I have a very large document, then I can very well understand that what is my readability statistics if I give this particular content or the document to anyone else. So this is the readability statistics. Now I just check this running, and I say spelling and grammar. Now we are finished checking your selection, so there is no problem in this one. Now let me just say this one. Now there is a red wavy line below this layering, so there is a mistake. I can right click and I can correct, or I can say the spelling and grammar. Now when I press this, this learning, it has given me all the options for learning. Means whether you want this, that, this, and if you say that okay, this layering is the word I have coined, I want this word not to be changed, so I can just say ignore or ignore all. Or if you want to change, then you can say just learning and change. So this is being changed. One important aspect of this spelling and grammar is, apart from these statistics etc., if I can just go back and I can say spelling and grammar, there is whatever word you write, there is, or you choose, you can always listen to it. If you are having or using an earphone, you can clearly listen to the pronunciation of this word. This is very important. You can change with different English, like the American English, UK English, English which is used in India. So this is all the possibilities you have. This is about spelling and grammar, and the shortcut is very simple, because if you have any typos, you can just press F7. Now let us come to the next one. This is Thesaurus, and this Thesaurus is giving you what? Thesaurus is giving you, you have to press Shift and 7 together. If you are not getting some words, or you have word and you want synonyms of that word, so this is a suggestion. Thesaurus will give you suggestions. So if I press this and if I say Thesaurus, this learning, because this word is not even correct, that is why it is not showing anything. But if I say word and then I say Thesaurus, then the word, if it is used as a term, as a chat, in information, in rumor, so this is going to give you the different meanings, or you can say synonyms of the same word. So you can use word as a command, and you can just say direction, right? And you can choose it and just insert it. So in this place of word, this target has come. So this is the power of Thesaurus. Thesaurus gives you synonyms of that word, which is in accordance to the context in which it is being used. So this Thesaurus is going to give you various options as far as vocabulary is concerned. Now as we have seen, let me correct it. I have right clicked it and corrected it. If I press this 5 words, I can get the word count. The same thing is the pages, words, characters with spaces, no spaces, paragraphs and lines are being shown here. And even if I press just like this, it will give you or me all the information. So just by clicking this, you can understand that if you have to fill some form online and you just have 500 or 400 words, so there is a precise word limit. So you can always write your content like this, and you can say word count, and when it reaches or just below that, you can just always copy and paste there. So this is word count. Now there is one more thing which is called in the inside. This is smart lookup. So this is what smart lookup, if I can show you, this is on any word, it will give you the definition, images and various other information material from online. So if I say target, let me just go back, let it be word again. So I will make it correct and word. Now word is this, and I want to do this smart lookup for this word. So what is word? This is the Wikipedia definition. Apart from this, we have more information which is about the uh, whatever information is available in the internet. This word or the smart lookup will bring you that one. If I say learnings, or say again, let us do this smart lookup. You see, this learnings in Wikipedia, what it says, you can get the images also, you can get another information. So there are so many information, you can get it from web. So here, if you are writing something, you can just get the information of word, say this one, right? So you can always see it on the web. So this is the power of your insight. At one click, you can see the images, you can see the definition, you can see the other material related to this word. We have translate also. You can translate the document. So there are various possibilities. You want to translate this from, say, some word, so you can just translate it, because you have to go to the third party, and that third party is taking you here. So it's always people would do like this, or they can just go to Google Translate. So they can always go to Google Translate, put their content here, and they can get the translation. So this is as good as doing it with Google Translate or any other translation online, because it is translating with the third party. Then these are the languages also. You can select some proofing language if you are doing it in Hindi, Nepalese, or say some other type of English. You can always change the language here, right? So these are all the possibilities for proofing. I'm not doing it right now because this is some advanced thing, and you should be well into the word, or you must not be a beginner, because this will come later. Now comment, always that we can add comment with all the content here, with the line, with the word, or even with the paragraph. So this comment will show you, or the other person with whom you share this document, that what exactly this means. Then we have ink comment. What you can do here is, you can ink the comment. That is, this is the comment, and this is the new comment have you added, and now you can erase some content. You can ink comment, means particular comment will be inked, and this will be related like this. So I'm not going into the details of this commenting, because we have already used this, right? So I'll go to the next one. That is the track changes. See, I'm doing something, I don't know what I'm doing, so I can just say track changes. Now I am giving here space, so it is tracking the change. I am saying MS Word in study, anything I'm writing. What is happening here is, whatever you are writing, this is coming in red, and this also line is in red. So this is tracking the changes. So all the changes which you have made from now till what the time you have given in the some editing, etc., word processing. So these are the changes that you can see. This is very important, because this is tracking your changes. And once you are done with this, you can see that, okay, I want to go to this one. I accept this change. First change, I accept this change. This second change, no, I don't accept this change, this is wrong, so I reject it. So this is how we do it. Let me tell you again, that whatever I write, if this track changes is off, nothing will happen. I'm learning MS Word online, on videos, you can write this. And now I'm just starting the tracking changes. So I will decrease the line, say doing backspace. I am writing one more content here, say hello, right? So these are the changes. Now I can accept these changes. So when I say accept, it will go to the first one. I can accept it, or I may reject it. It will go to the second one. I may accept it. I can go to the next one. You can take me to the previous one, next one. I can accept it, I can reject it. So this is how we can track the changes, accept and reject. So let me get back to my previous scenario. I'm not going to track the changes, so let me put it off. Okay, right. Now, one more thing here is compare. This is very important. This is very important. Compare is, see, we can compare in two ways. I can compare two versions of the document. We can have a legal black line on that, or we can combine. You know, there may be various revisions from multiple author, so we can combine it into single document. So what we will do here is we will compare. So this is my first document. So let me save it. File, save, browse. Say I save it as I'm learning MS Word. This is one first file, right? So now let me make another file. I'm just trying to show you that I'm making two different files, right? So this is MS Word. So Word. Blank document, and I'm opening the previous one also. So this one. Now I'm copying the content, pasting it to the new one, and just changing something. Say learning is not there. Now I have two documents. Let me save it. I have two documents now. This is first one, and the second one will make it as 2. Okay, save. So now I have two documents. What I can do here is, I know that what changes I have made, so I will compare, go to compare, select the first file, that is the first one. I can take the second file, I'll go to the second file, and I'll say OK. See, when I said OK, there is a comparison. It took me to another file, and it showed me that this learning is not there in this second document. This we know. We were aware that the first document is I am learning MS Word. The second document is I am MS Word. So the learning is missing. If you see, when we compared, it actually showed me that learning is missing. So this is a very huge task which the Word has given us. And you can also combine these two. You can combine these two, means you can browse the first one, you can browse the second one, and you can just combine them. Say OK. Now we have a third document, document 3. So this is the combined one, and now you can easily, if you want to accept it, you can accept it. If you want to reject it, you can reject it. So the comparison also is possible with tracking changes. The combination is also possible with this one. Now there is restricted adding. If you want to give this document to someone and you want to restrict the formatting, this is the possibility. You can format, give the formatting restrictions, editing restrictions, and start enforcements. So the start enforcement can also be given. So this is how, if you are very good at Word, you have made document yourself, you don't want to people to change or restrict, this is also the possibility. Now one more important thing which review give us is the start ink. So when I say start inking, this is I am writing on the screen, and see, I can change it. I can highlight something. So I am this is my document, and I am doing various aspects. I am just erasing it. I can erase it anytime, whatever I have written. See, and I can just go to a highlighter. I can highlight this word. I can go to pen. I can write something. Say 23 plus 4. 27. I will write it in a more a beautiful way. Let us see how do we write. See, writing it 23 plus 4 equal to 27. So this is how we can write. I can show it on with my I can record a video, and with this screen capturing, and I can show some content to the user also on the big screen also. So these are all there, and you can always save them. You can change the color, thickness, etc. So these are all the possibilities where you can write on the screen. So this is the start inking, and you can just stop it if you want, stop inking, and you can just close it. This you can always go to any document. See, I just don't want to save it, I just want to remove it. I can just say cancel or I can come out. So these are the references, mailing, and now review we have seen. These are all the possibilities, and most important is the spelling, grammar, thesaurus, word count, then the tracking of changes and the starting and compare also. This is also one of the most uh, powerful functions that Word has given us. So thank you so much. This is all about review tab.